Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is JT Gravity RC. What I have here today is the Dexterity X100, which is the XK X100, and it just arrived yesterday. And I'm just going to do a quick unboxing and also do a critical analysis of the design of the quad. So this is the box that it comes with. So it's quite a sturdy box. So you open it up. It comes packed like that. So you pull out the plastic container. I usually don't throw the boxes away because then you can use them to pack away your quad if you don't fly them often. So let you have a quick look. When I'm doing any unboxing, I usually like to do an up close type so that you can have a quick look at what you're getting later on. So you open this up. That's the quadcopter, and I just want to talk about a few things about this quadcopter. I have actually unboxed it and I've tried flying the quad. It flies really well. It's a very aggressive type of flyer, and I don't think it's suitable for a beginner. It's suitable for more of an intermediate type of pilots, and also who's up to a stage where they can take the next step up for a challenge. And I try to do an acro mode flying, and I haven't done acro mode flying before, and it's really hard, but I don't think it's impossible to learn. You just need a big space, because if you just do a slight movement of your stick, it goes like pretty wide out. So you need big space to move around, because you don't really have the gyroscope to help you to balance out. So you need to go up. You need to do your sticks, move your sticks quite rapidly to balance it. And I can understand why people like to fly acro mode. It's really challenging and interesting. And it feels like, when you're playing video games, it feels like you're going to the next stage, which is the hardest difficulty of your game, and it's very hard to control. That's how it felt like to me when I first did it. But anyway, I think I'm going to enjoy flying acro mode by using this as my trainer. But then I noticed that the problem with this quad is that of the design issues. If you look closely, the models are not fit tightly. It's like a holder, and it's just clipped to the frame itself. See that? And the frame itself is the control board. They're all soldered in. And if you take up the top and latch it from the grommet, you can see all the components. And I think the this is to hold the battery, and this is probably to protect the bottom of the board when it lands. So whether it will help to protect all the components or not, that's another issue. I don't think it will protect, because any hard crash, if you go slightly here or there, you may just scrape all this component off. Then you're going to have a unusable quadcopter. And also, if you look at the connection of the motors, the plug, you have exposed wires in this plug. Any slight heat here or hard heat will damage this part. So I can say that this is good as a flyer because I've flown it, and I can understand that why they want to make it very light, because with a 8mm cordless models, you cannot have it too heavy because otherwise it doesn't have enough power to lift it up and do acro mode. So I can understand that. But having all these components exposed, I think that's not very good, and it's not really well designed that way, because any damage to this will make this unusable. So, well, that's my opinion. And also, when you crash, the propeller keeps falling out, and I can see that the motors will fall off. Also, when you crash this too much, I think you may bend this. So these are all the issues, and I think that with a quad like this, which is intended to fly acro mode, it should be better well designed so that all the components are protected. And I can see that this is going to be very breakable unless you fly on, where in a place where there's a lot of grass and soft landing places. Otherwise, you're going to do a lot of crashes because of flying in acro mode. But so let's let you have a closer look at the quad. Just spin it around for you. Having just said what I said, if you're careful enough, this should last you for a while. And the bind and fly version is not that expensive, so maybe if you crash this a lot, you can buy a replacement. So this is the quad itself. It comes with the controller, which looks very similar to the SKX250 controller, but this is not the V202 protocol. This is actually the SFHSS, which is the Futaba protocol. So it looks the same, but it has different protocol. I've seen in other videos, it's showing how you activate the 3D mode. So you press this button, you go to acro mode, and after you press this stick, you press the left shoulder button, and it goes to 3D mode. So if you press it again, you disengage it. You press this again, you disengage this. Then you do a normal flight with 6G. So that's the controller. All the other parts that came with this are contained in this box. The manual is basically useless. It doesn't explain too much. Or maybe this part will be of interest to somebody who knows about the throttle curve and the pitch curve. Other than that, it's all probably useless, doesn't explain much. So that's the battery. So that's the 250 milliamps 3.7 volt battery, which is one cell battery. And that's the charging cable. That's the charger. I think you can charge two batteries at the same time. Yeah. And that's the spare propellers. So I'll just show you how you put in the battery. See? And it's very easy to bind. All you need to do, just connect the battery and turn on the transmitter. That's it. That's bound. Sorry. You can see when the propeller is spinning. Yep. So that's what it looks like. Oh, by the way, when it goes LVC, it just stops flying. It just drops. So let me put this. Yep. And by the way, I need to talk to you about this controller. I think if you want to fly acro mode, you need to get a better controller like the X7 controller. The reason why I'm saying that is because when you fly acro mode, any slight movement of the sticks will make this go, and it's very difficult to control if your controller doesn't allow you to do slight movement and to fine movement of the sticks. So this is not a very good controller to fly acro mode. So I suggest if you really want to fly acro mode, get the bind and fly and get the X7 or X6 controller. Otherwise you can just maybe, instead of doing that, buy the SKX251 which comes with that controller, and then you can fly X100 with that. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope this is helpful to you when you make your decision, and hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and please like my video, and hopefully I can make more interesting videos for you guys. So until next time, this is JT Gravity RC signing out. Cheers.